I'm going to share with you some of the information that I've learned about 4 years ago, in fact, and it was life-changing for me. You see, I started off probably similar to you in a cleaning business, and I had a cleaning business for over 12 years. But I used to work long hours and long days. I found that sometimes I would do 18 or 20 hours a day, and that went on for a long while. But what I found was towards the end that I found myself being burnt out and not really interested in the work I was doing anymore. But also I found that it was of no interest to me. I was just chasing the money. So I lost complete interest in everything other than making money. But what had happened was I had built that business up to a 7 figures and I sold it. But then I ended up in a security business, which I'd done the exact same thing. What I had realized was for about 27 years of my business life, I was an unconscious competent. I didn't realize what I was doing. I didn't realize how I was creating my success. But what I do know now is that 4 years ago, I stumbled across something that changed my life forever. It's not something that's any different. It's around for over 100 years, but it's just I wasn't aware of it and I didn't know about it. And all it took was for me to change the way I think, change my beliefs, my behaviors, my mindset, my habits, and my attitude to adapt this new way of thinking. And what happened was I doubled my business. So at the time I had the security business. I was after getting out of the cleaning business and I went into the security business. I managed to go from 1 million to 2 million in a very short period of time, simply by looking at the business in a different element, simply by working smarter and not harder. Because most people think by working harder or by working more hours, you earn more money. And you are correct. The problem with that is that the more you work, the less time you have. So when you start to work smarter, you adapt different ways of thinking and start to allow yourself to grow. But also on top of this, there are lots and lots of hacks that I learned in my last 30 years of being in business in the security and in the cleaning industry that a lot of people don't know. And they are things like that relate to Google or relate to certain different elements that you can adapt to your business to allow you to grow the smarter way and not the harder way. So the other thing as well, when we find that we start to enjoy what we do, we start to become happier, healthier, and wealthier in many different ways. And effectively, that's what happened to me. 4 years ago, when I adopted this, it allowed me to then become a happier person because I wasn't happy with myself. I certainly wasn't healthy with the amount I was working. But the thing was, I didn't realize that it was just down to the way I was thinking. And when I changed that, it allowed me to change everything in my entire life. I became a happier, healthier, and started to create wealth in many ways. In fact, I've only recently sold the security business for multiple 7 figures. And that has allowed me now to get into this full time and teach this to other people, because what I had realized was if I were in that situation, there must be lots of other people that just need a little guidance, a bit of clarity to avoid the confusion, to allow them also to create some form of wealth, health and happiness within their life. So I would love to take the opportunity to share this with you, and I would love you to jump on a call with me for about 5 minutes. It may not be a good fit, but what I will say is that it will open your eyes. There's an opportunity here to change whatever it is you're doing and make something good of it, make something good of your life, be able to look back and have a difference that haven't been made in your entire life. So if this is suitable, please do take the time to book a call with me. It'll only take 5 or 10 minutes. I'll explain to you everything and how it works. And as I said, if it's not a good fit, that's okay.